Hey everyone, I did JAWS for my shot analysis this time around. I'm going to go through each shot and the elements, then I have stuff about the audio at the end. The very first one, though, is a medium shot, and this is it emphasizes their body language as they exit the cabin. It's right after where they're like, we're going to need a bigger boat. So they're coming out into the deck to figure out exactly how big this shark is. So you can kind of observe their tense body language. You can see their emotions, but the body language is almost just as important in this scene. As far as elements go, there's the rule of thirds, and the movement of the waves is rocking them back and forth. Up next, I am going to classify this one as a wide shot. I thought about it for a while, but I decided that it's a wide shot because this is the character they want us to focus on. From here to here, oh, they panned up so that we could see the character steering the wheel, and this is going to come into play in a couple frames. So I'm calling this one a wide shot because of the movement of panning up and making sure that we know where this character is. Um, the panning up also lengthened us being able to observe their faces and how their demeanor has changed as they kind of are seeing the shark in the distance. All right, extra wide shot because the focus is the shark back here in the water. I like how the characters are framing this shot because it helps bring the shark into focus. It also adds a foreground because the shark is pretty much in the background. So having them framing the shot, having them in the foreground, brings our attention to what they are viewing, which is the shark right here. All right, and now we see our character steering the boat is back. This is a low angle shot. I've always been told, read, watched that low angle shots are more of a heroic shot. It can make someone look brave. And in this scene, he happens to be taking commands to keep everyone on the boat safe. Um, I also think an important element in this shot is that his body is positioned away from the camera. So he has to keep looking back and forth to see what's going on. And I think that really adds some insecurity to his character. And then my last shot for this is the high angle shot from this character's view. Um, and this is actually kind of the end of this shot, but it started on the left side of the boat and they walked all the way across to the right side of the boat following the big shark. So high angle shot, it's a perspective of the character who is steering. Elements is the panning from the left to the right to follow the shark and these characters across the deck. So you get a full view of the shark and the body comparison to the size of this shark, the size of the shark in comparison to the boat, and you do have a little bit of foreground here just from because he has the upper view. As far as audio goes, I'm a big John Williams gal. Um, and John Williams he composed Jaws. The theme, whenever this came up when I was in school or when I was teaching, the word was always relentless, suspenseful, intense. And it's really because of those alternating notes. The brass is really menacing. But the upper woodwind, like the flute and actually percussion too, the xylophone, you kind of hear them come in between the brass. And it's almost just like these glittery little inserts of music. And to me, I would almost think that's acknowledging the beauty and the magic of the ocean, even between these menacing, suspenseful notes. And then this scene advances the storyline. It really escalates everything. Now they know what they're up against, and they can start forming their plan, waiting for the shark to come back, all of that good stuff. Thank you so much.